Hey, how's it going, guys? It's David or iPrimeX Visions here, and welcome to iPrime Revolution. So today I've got like a 65 and 9 or a 69 and 5, something like that. Double Swarm on Raid Domination. It's an okay game. It's definitely not nearly as one of my best. God, guys, it's been a really long day for me, so I'm really tired. Sorry I haven't uploaded in, I think it's like, what, 2 days? Oh, but I did want to mention to go ahead and check out my live commentary. It's the last video that was uploaded on the channel. For me, I think, like, once it hit the 3 minutes and 20-second mark, like, once I actually, like, started getting into the game, like talking about the game, I thought it turned out really well and pretty funny actually. Yeah, and I mean it wasn't that bad of a game. It was like a 45 and 10. But yeah, anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was like gaming gear and like what people like how much money people really spend on, you know, just stuff just to be better at the game. Like and what really got me thinking about this topic was like when I went airsofting recently with some friends, and people were telling me how they spent like $2,000, $3,000 on just this freaking ridiculous equipment that just, I mean, like, I mean, it was like only my second time going airsofting, so like I got a gun from the place. It was like a little pink gun. It didn't have a lot of stuff on it. It was really simple. And like all these people would have like these tricked out things, and you really couldn't compare to them. But I know it doesn't have a lot to do with Xbox, but I thought it was pretty interesting. And then I kind of, you know, like started thinking about how much money people spend on Xbox and like how they try and get really good, like FPS freaks or like the Razer Onza controllers or whatever. Or just like modded controllers, and they spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to try and be better at the game, and it's kind of like practice. I mean, that's all you really need. You don't need, I mean, this is just my opinion. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Personally, for me, FPS freaks did not do anything. They did not help me at all whatsoever. They just really didn't do anything for me. They were completely pointless. And I tried them out at a friend's house. I played with them for about 3 or 4 games, and I honestly couldn't stand it. And you could say that it does take a while to get used to, but I didn't really like the idea of it. And I play on like 12 to 10 sensitivity, depending on how I'm feeling. But I don't know. It just doesn't really seem like something that I would spend my money on. And I have seen people do better with the FPS freaks, but you don't need FPS freaks, you know? You don't need to spend $100 or $300 on a new controller that basically lets you exploit the game. You don't need a JTAG that lets you mod lobbies and get you to like the highest prestige in the game to cheat just to do it, because then you really don't have anything to do. I mean, it's not fair. You haven't really done anything. You haven't really done anything but hurt yourself. And I'm not going to say that the products don't work. I mean, I'm sure they do to a certain extent, but it just really depends on, like, how you use them. Like, I don't think buying a bunch of extra gear is really going to make you all that much better at the game. It's almost like a placebo effect type of thing. Like, a friend, Alex, he has a modded controller, and I went over to his house, and, you know, I was kind of, like, messing around with it. We were in, like, Call of Duty 4, and we would, like, turn off the burst fire mode and the auto mode and everything, and we went to Call of Duty 4. Fail, I already said that. And we went to, like, a private match into Call of Duty 4, and we started messing around and, like, you know, shooting at the walls and, like, seeing how fast it would go. And I noticed I can shoot faster if I really wanted to with my trigger finger. And, of course, it saves you the trouble of having to use your own finger, you know, and just repeatedly tapping. I mean, it gets pretty tiring, but at the same time, like, do you really want to spend that much money? That's almost enough money for a brand new console or, like, 3 games, because most modded controllers are super expensive nowadays. So, I mean, actually, before they were even more expensive. So it's pretty incredible, like, how far people will go to just try and be better at the game. And I don't know, like, I even at one point, like, I'll admit, at one point, I even wanted to buy a modded controller from, like, Imagine Customs or something like that. And I just wanted to buy it just to mess around, just because I was bored. But I don't know. I mean, I kind of think of it now like it's kind of pointless, you know. Like, it's not something I'll spend my money on now. Especially because my Turtle Beach is broke. I actually can't hear anything from them, so I'm just gonna have to hope that this commentary goes over well. My mic still works, thank God. But yeah. So that's kind of my idea on, like, on stuff like that, and like stuff like Gamma Labs. You know, I've never actually tried that, but for what I've heard, it does actually work. Like, it does kind of keep you up. But I thought there was, like, I don't know, I thought there was, like, some kind of scandal with, like, what they put in it. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's, like, really bad for you, even though they say it's all organic. Some sort of weird thing. But from what I've heard, it does work. So I don't know, I might be interested in trying that someday. Anyway, one thing that I wanted to ask was, what kind of headset do you guys think I should get? You know, I'm thinking maybe Tritons, but I've heard those break easily. I might get Turtle Beach X12s, just, I don't really like them. Like, I like the X11s, that's what I'm using right now. And they worked for me for about 1.5 years. They just broke on me a couple days ago, and it was mainly my fault. Like, I stepped on the cord, and it kind of just went like, bloop, and it didn't really work. But yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of things about Astros, but those are like $250, and I don't really know if I want to spend that much just on a headset. Especially because you can't really sound horn in this game. It's pretty difficult. But do you guys think I should go for Turtle Beach or crap, Tritons? Yeah. I mean, I definitely want a headset that has, like, a good mic and good sound. But I'm not really looking for anything specific, so I might just go for, like, a cheap, like, $50 headset. One thing that's a really, really, really big pet peeve of mine is if you have a terrible, terrible mic, because no one wants someone with, like, super scratchy and muffled mic in the game, because you can't understand what the hell they're saying. It's annoying as balls. But yeah, anyway, gameplay's wrapping up here. I am so tired, guys. It's only like 7:35, and I'm just gonna go on Xbox, play for like 30 minutes, maybe get a gameplay. And yeah, sorry for the pretty boring commentary, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys enjoy the commentary, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.